Yeah. We're looking for what you think the scariest card is.
Yep, and it doesn't have to be a non-sport card, once again. It could be, in your estimation, the ugliest baseball card ever, and maybe scariest. All right, we're going to randomize the list 4 times. Same roll we got before. Person on top will get the first card coming out. Last card will be on back. Lou, when you were a kid, did you ever, and I'm curious to our fans out there, did you ever, send away like the wrappers for any of these cockamamie offers that they had on the backs of the packs?
No, I don't believe I did.
I didn't so much when I was a young kid, but probably when I was about 14 or 15, Topps came out with something called Stadium Club, and then they had something called the members only sets. Oh my goodness, I remember driving my father crazy. Dad, I need to go to the post office. Dad, I need to go to the post office. Dad, I need more stamps. Oh man, those were the days.
They did sell seeds for a while there, where you could sell seeds and gain points and get little prizes and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I also did. Did you ever sell like candy door to door, trying to raise money for like Boy Scouts and stuff like that?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, and you would get like a free prize. I love that stuff. It was a great way to learn, learn self-confidence, learn about business. All right, Ted H. Hope you're still watching.
I learned about business. I handed them to my parents who worked at a company up here called Western Electric. They brought them into this big factory and just sold a crap load of them. I think I finished second in that contest.
That was smart. I think that I begged my mom to like bring it to school. My dad brought it to work. He sold 2 boxes, and I thought I was going to hit a home run because my mom taught and she was going to have tons of people buy, and I just don't think it was the top of the agenda. That's what I think. All right, here we go. Here, Teddy, you got the first card coming out.
Sounds like an issue that needs to be settled still.
Yeah, listen, maybe over the holidays we'll talk about that with moms. All right, let's see what we got here. Once again, first card will be on the other side. Mom, hope you're doing well. I think she's going to be spending Halloween tomorrow with my sister and her daughter, so her grandchild. They live about 45 minutes from us, not too bad. So there's some delicious gum, as we've talked about.
It's got a decent color, though.
It does, but look at the edges. The edges when you can start to see that mold ever so slightly kicking in.
Yep.
It is no good. All right. Card number 1 is going to Ted. For those of you out there, we are trying to find out who is working on... This card, by the way, is very well centered. Just a little bit of wax residue on the back. Who is working on sets from cards that they pull, whether it be from packs, from vintage breaks, or just wax that they break in the confines and the coziness of their own home? I want to know who's working on PSA-graded sets right now on the registry, but straight from packs only. That intrigues me.
Horrible helmet. That was horrible.
Oh,
helmet.
that was
they all had
horrendous.
CTE from back then.
That was horrendous. Bob says he used to do some of the mail-in offers from 90 Fleer.
Oh.
Card number 3 is going out to William. Here we go. Centering's a little bit better on this one. Just a little bit off top to bottom, but very, very sharp. Solid PSA quality.
Couldn't they hand these guys combs before they took these cards? Photographers didn't bring combs with them or anything?
Yeah, Mel Farr, card number 4 is going out to Chris G. You know what I think the issue is, and please tell me what you think, Lou. I think that these guys just didn't care because Topps would give them like, here's 2 packs of cards and $12.
Rico Petroselli keeps telling a story. They got the pick from a catalog. He got a phonograph.
Yeah, I heard about this catalog. Yeah. Bobby Douglas was the last card in the second series. Pro Action. Hey, what's up, Guelph? Thanks for joining us, bud. Down in sunny Florida. Ooh, there we go. Chad, thanks for letting us know. So Chad is working on a 76 Topps. Chad, baseball or basketball? Because I know basketball 76. Ooh, there we go. Lance Allworth, Hall of Famer. A little bit off-centered, but man, if we pulled one out from 1963 tonight, his rookie year, we're going to go bananas.
Let's see, Lance combed his hair. That was all fine.
Yeah, Lance is looking distinguished there. So Chad is working on, Lou, Chad is working on a 1976 Topps baseball set in PSA 9 and higher.
Wow.
Straight from packs. That is certainly an endeavor. I mean, because that's a big, I think it's a 660 card set, Chad. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So he's not allowing himself to buy a 9 or better, an individual card. He's got.
I'm curious. So Chad, do you only accept cards for your set fresh from packs that either you open or, let's say, Vintage Breaks opens, or are you just hoping to supplement your set and work on it from packs, or is it only strictly from packs? That's what I want to know. Very good question.
People who buy slots here on Vintage Breaks and get a card, and they might have a card that someone might have some interest in because it's a 10 or a 9 or something. Sure. Is there a marketplace on Vintage Breaks, or do they go to PSA, or how do they?
No, listen, it's a great question. So we've had some folks who've been asking us to create a message board, a community.
Yeah.
And so for now, I believe we're allowing folks to post some stuff on our Facebook group. However, we are looking into, we're hoping by early 2019, some sort of way that the community can participate, trade messages and information with each other. By the way, Sonny Jurgensen there, Hall of Famer. Nice card for you, Sean. We're hoping that we're going to be able to set up some sort of, safe environment for folks to be able to, share that kind of stuff with each other and trade, if you will.
Right. You can have, you can almost certify the cards so that people know that they're getting the cards that they think they're getting. And
absolutely.